In this video, we're going to talk about the Nerf target crack the code game. So you can see in the schematic, we're using buttons A1, A2, A5, A6, and A7 that are connected to our micro switch. A3 will be used as our reset button, and we'll also be using buttons A and B and the circuit playground switch over here. Let's go to the simulator. When the code first starts up, depending on which side your switch is on, green means you're in play mode, blue means you're in programming mode. Programming mode will allow you to switch the solution to the game on the fly. The only problem with this one is, since we don't have onboard memory, as soon as you lose power, the code will be lost, so you will have to reprogram it again. But in game mode or in programming mode, when you select button A, this will tell you what the solution is on that is already programmed on the board. As you can see, when you hit A, it lights up this LED, this one, and this one. Now, if you count the LEDs, you start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I've done is each LED is associated to a pin. So pin A1 would be LED 1. Pin 2 will be LED 2. Pin 5 will be LED 5. Pin 6 will be LED 6. And pin 7 will be LED 7. So if we saw the pattern again, we started off with 7, 2, and 5 is our pattern. So let's hit A3 to reset the game. And we said we started off at A7, A2, and A5. And you can see that was the solution. If we were to pick any other solution, A7, A6, and A5, we'd be greeted with a wah wah, and we lost. Now, if we go to the code, you can actually set the default code using this array right here. So we said in the tutorial that if we saw this, it was 7, 2, and 5, which corresponds to the code here. So you have 7, 2, and 5. You can add up to 5. So we had pins A1, A2, A5, 6, and 7, which you could put them all here. So if you wanted to go and add pin A1 and A6, you could, and that would be your pattern for your crack the code game. It would be 7, 2, 5, 1, and 6. Now you cannot repeat the numbers because the code will not let you, just so that you know. And let's go from here. So that was game mode. That was talking about how you can change the default pattern in the game when you load it up. And if we go into programming mode by sliding the switch over to the right, we're in blue. What we can do now is, let's just do it in order. 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see, button B will actually show the pattern that we selected. So we're going to so 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. So if we want to set this to the pattern, we're going to hit button A. So if you come over here and hit button A right now, you're going to see what's currently set in the for your code. Button B is what we currently selected. If we want to make that as part of our game, we're going to hit button A and B simultaneously. That will actually blink and then set our code and then show you what the new pattern is. So we had A1, A2, A5, 6, and 7. So now if we go to game mode, and if we hit 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7, you can see that was our new pattern for the game. And then if you hit A, you'll see that that is a new pattern as well. All right, hope you enjoy the game.